on, guys? So I got some really good and exciting news today. I finally got bags. As you can see, I got my trunk open here, got a rat's nest in there, but I finally got bags. Big thanks to Jason. That's actually Jason's management here, back here. He went back static, and he's let me use his management for now. And today we'll be setting my my camber and all that right, my ride height and all that. So I got my fronts installed already. She's a little aired up now. I'm waiting on my rears. I haven't installed those yet. We're not gonna be installing those today. But I'm just messing with my ride height and my camber and how low I want to go and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's gonna be super exciting. I can finally go up and down my driveway once I get this completed without using these boards right back here. Be a big help. I also get to slam it when I go to park and all that good stuff. So I got the best of both worlds. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Yeah, so we're gonna be messing with the fronts. So let's get started. All right, so this is the height it is now. I got it up on jack stands. I got this jack with a piece of wood under the tire or the wheel, and I jacked it up. So this is where it sits if this was aired out on the ground. So that's how close it is. I personally would like it a little closer, a little lower. Probably right where this ring is here on the tire. Just a little bit closer to the wheel, just so when I air out, it'd just be, what do you call it? It'd be low. So I think I'm gonna lower it just a little bit more. I'm gonna camber it in because, as you can see, it has a little bit of camber, not much, but I want to camber it in a little bit more, just so the tire, because right now the tire's barely touching the fender well, just so I can clear the fender well. And then yeah, so that's what I want to do. That's how she sits, how she looks. So I do have SPC camber kits on the fronts here, the bolts with the lobe on it. I already got that maxed out. So that's how that's sitting right now. This, I have camber plates on top, because these are D2s with the camber plate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust this plate here and try to max it out on the camber, just so I can have enough room on this side. So I believe the closer we go inward, the more camber I get from this. So I'll be doing that to the fronts, doing that, lowering the car a little bit more, and then see how she sits. So this is how she sits. So yeah, let me get some tools so I can adjust this thing here. So I just finished moving this. As you can see, this was more in the center part. I moved it closer this way. I still got a little bit more room, but I'm gonna jack this up and see how moving it that little bit there, how much camber it gave me. And then we'll decide if we need to bump that top mount over more or not. So we jack this up. That's how she looks. That's about bottomed out there. Yeah, that's it. So as you can see, it did pull it in a lot more. Now I can actually stick half of my finger in there. It's not touching, I don't feel like it. Let's see how much camber it gave me. Yeah, it gave me a decent amount. Nothing crazy or anything like that, but it gave me enough to tuck the tire so it don't rub the fender. I'll probably just bump it all the way to the edge here just to be safe, just so I know that tire's not going to touch that fender at all. So when I go to air out, they'll have enough clearance. So, and yeah, that actually made me go a little bit lower since I cambered it in. Now, I'm not sure if I'm even going to lower this. It looks pretty good right where it's at, because it's almost where I wanted it before I cambered it. And that little bit more camber that I'm about to do might put me right where I want the ride height. So I may not lower this, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and bump this camera plate back a little bit more, then see how it looks again. So as you can see, I bumped it all the way to the inner side there. So it's all the way maxed out there. I got this maxed out, got that maxed out down there. And that's how she's sitting. If I had to guess, camera-wise, maybe, I don't know if you can get a good picture, maybe 3.5, negative 3.5, somewhere around there. Nothing crazy, 4 tops, but it's nothing too crazy. These are 18 by 9.5 plus 15s, so they're somewhat aggressive specs. Nothing aggressive compared to all these static guys and camera guys that are running around, but it's somewhat aggressive specs, and that's what it looks. I would assume around negative 3 or 4 camber just from that there. So yeah, that's how she looks. And if you can look here, it's perfect. It's actually right where I wanted it to sit. This line right here of the tire, that's where it sits on the fender there. So I'm not gonna lower it any lower than that, and that's all I really need there. So I just gotta finish up the other side there. I'm gonna drop the fronts, and I'll show y'all it aired up. Then I'll show y'all airing it out, and then I'll probably do a walk around of how the front looks. Don't mind the rear, because the rears are still static. They're still coilovers. I haven't put the air struts in yet. So we're just focused on the front for now. So let me do the other side, and we'll do a walk around. All right, got the other side done over here. You see here, my alignment's gonna be off on both sides just because I've been raising, lowering the heights of it. So they're both towed in at the moment, but I'll be getting alignment after this, so we'll be good. So I got my my interface here. So you have 135 in the tank. It's my battery level, front PSI. I don't have the rears hooked up yet, so that's why that's not there. So I got about 95-inch bag here. I'm going ahead and lower it here. This lowers all of them. I'll lower it, and then I'm gonna show y'all, do a little walk around of how they look. So here we go. All right, 0, no PSI. Alright guys, that's all I got for today. So as you can see, I got my front straightened out. I am gonna need an alignment like bad, because it's towed in a lot more than I feel safe driving, just put it that way. So yeah, that's what I did today. I'll show you the trunk real quick, but this is what I have. It's the Vera management, the whole Vera setup. That's what Jason had in his, and this is what, like I said, he let me borrow in it. So shout out to Jason for letting me use this to make this whole thing possible. But this rat nest here, once I get the rears and all the rears situated and all that, then I'll clean this whole thing up. As you can see, the battery's dead, that's why it's connected. But as you can see, we pretty much ghetto rigged this whole thing like temporarily, just so I could air it up and down. So as you can see, this is going off the positive. There's a fuse there. This is where my amp used to be for my subs. I had a sound system in here, so I tied in all the power to that. This is a switch here. It's a makeshift switch. So right now it's actually on. If I unplug it, that simulates the key, the ignition being off, and then when I plug it up, it simulates it being on. Like I said, this is all temporary. So yeah, the next couple of videos I'll be putting out, I'll probably be prettying up this whole thing. I'm thinking about doing laminate flooring. Let me turn that off, or I'll just pull the power, that's fine. But yeah, next couple videos I'll be doing that. So I'll be posting videos of me doing the trunk. I'll probably do some type of flooring in there, make it look good and all that good stuff. I also have a diffuser that I want to put on the car as well. It's right here. This is a, can't remember, it's AP1 or AP2. S2000 diffuser, and a lot of the RSX guys like to put that on the rear as well. So I'm gonna do that. I have plenty of stuff that I'll be doing, I'll be posting soon, so if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe so you know when I post these videos. Also give me a thumbs up if you like bags. I really like hearing when I air out, but give me that thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.